Who are the top 5 most hated and annoying characters when it comes to fairy tale?
Don't blame me if I break you.
What is going on, my fairy fans? Welcome to this week's episode of Fairy Tale Discussion, where we do weekly discussion like what if and top 10 discussion on fairy tale. Who are the 5 most hated characters inside fairy tale? Let me know in your comment section below, as I'll be sharing with you guys the top 5 most hated fairy tale characters of all time. Now this discussion will be very different because normally every time I do a fairy tale discussion I list my opinion, but this time this is going to be fan-based opinion. After doing a survey and after doing some research on to see which character every majority fan hates when it comes to fairy tale, I came with 5 characters that I saw that has the most hate from every fan base. And you know what? I think that the character inside of this was alright, it's pretty accurate, but they're missing one character. But at the end of this list, I'd like for you guys to share me your thoughts on this and what you guys think about this list. So everybody, let's get right to the discussion. We got Jima. This guy was a former master of Sabretooth, and he was just such a jerk. Like honestly, his rules of guild was really retarded and really bad. It's the reason why Natsu couldn't stand it, and he goes and starts to try to attack Sabretooth that night because he kicked out Yukino just because she lost a battle. And he said, you know what, you disgrace Sabretooth, go naked and get out of this place. He first humiliated her, and on top of that he kicks her out, and he treats his guild mates like if they're nothing. Like the whole point of a guild is so then there you could treat one each other like a family, just like fairy tale. But clearly inside Sabretooth that's not the case. It's pretty much survival of the fittest. If you're strong, you stay. If you're weak, you perish and you die or you get out. You're not allowed to be inside this guild. And seeing that rule really pisses me off. Is the reason why this guy's inside this list, and a lot of people don't like this character. Is the reason why he made it inside this list. We got Carla. Honestly, I don't like Carla. She's one character I really don't like when it comes to fairy tale. Like she really pissed me off a lot, especially when they first showed Carla. She was so uptight and annoying, but later on as fairy tale progressed, Carla too had a character development. And you know what, honestly, I don't think she's that bad. She's okay, but majority fans don't like Carla because they think she's very annoying and they think she's really uptight still. At the end of the day, Carla is kind of an annoying character. It's the reason why she's inside this list. We got Future Rogue. This guy I really don't like. He pissed me off. Especially majority of people hate this guy for one reason, that is he killed Lucy Hartfilia. Like that was really no need to do that. He goes and he just kills her for no reason because he thought she's ruined his plan, even though the funny part wasn't her. But that's still retarded of him doing that. On top of that, he was so obsessed with vengeance. It's the reason why he comes to this universe. Is really he comes back to time just so he could rewrite everything and try to kill Logia. So this guy was really weird, but it comes to show you that when you lose someone, vengeance gets to you and you start to become someone else. You become something else. Now this one is, we got Lisanna. Now honestly, me, personal opinion, I actually am okay with Lisanna. I don't think she's bad. Actually, I kind of like her, but majority fans hate Lisanna because, especially the Nalu fans, they think that Lisanna's trying to get in the way of Natsu and her. But you know what? It's clear as day that Natsu will be with Lucy, so no need to hate us for that reason. But nevertheless, Hiro Meshima himself doesn't like Lisanna. So if the creator doesn't like Lisanna, then majority fans don't like her either. It's the reason why she's inside this list. We got Midnight. This guy is just a really weird character. On top of that, he's a really retarded character. He likes to find people to spare with his magic, and on top of that, a lot of the reason why most people hate Midnight the most is what he did with Lucy when it comes to the Zantopia arc. When he used Michelle, he pretty much created Michelle and then he goes and decides to destroy her. Because of this guy, Michelle is no longer part of the storyline. It's the reason why majority fan hates Midnight, especially the female fans. They do not like Midnight for that reason, because he cut off Michelle's character. And not just that, Midnight is a really weird character and I don't like him personally, but you know what, when it comes to fan base, majority of people hate him the most. It's pretty interesting. I thought that Lisanna might be number 1 or so, but a lot of people don't like Midnight, and these are the 5 most hated characters of all time. Like I said, this is not my opinion, this is pretty much everyone's opinion, fan base opinion, because if it was my opinion, Gray Fullbuster would have been number 1. I just hate that character. I can't stand Gray. Like throughout the entire series, he hasn't done anything to earn my respect. It's the reason why I don't like this guy. He's just too arrogant. And that's one thing I don't like about Gray. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Which character you guys think should have been inside this list, or which character you guys think should not have been inside this list, and which character, and do you guys all agree for number 1 to be Midnight? Do you think he deserves to be number 1, or do you think someone else deserves to be number 1? Fairy Tail does have a very minimum of hated character, but when it comes down to it, these 5 characters I listed, majority of people don't like it. If there's anything you guys want a discussion about the topic about, please drop me a like. That would be amazing. If you enjoy my guild by subscribing, please do so. I would really appreciate it. I'm Goku T23. Have an insane day, my fairy fans.